joining us from every part of the globe today. I'm Prithvi, joining from Bangalore, and I welcome all of you to this special session Infinity, which we call as the Simple Spiritual Sunday. We gather here every Sunday and listen to different masters' journey, which inspires us to be in this in the journey of spirituality. Friends, the session today that we are in is Infinity. The reason why we named this Infinity is because all of us know that the root cause of the suffering is the attachment to the identities that we carry. The identity of our name, our religion, our belief systems. So we are so much clogged with the identities, and the very purpose of this session is to drop our identities so that we become aware of the energy that is within us, so we can become one with the energies, and we can just enjoy the beauty of oneness, so that we can just drop all the identities, just be as we are and enjoy the oneness. So today, as we all know, this session has segments. We will have interaction with the speaker, and then we will open it for the Q&A. So to take this forward, we have the co-host as Vaishali Madam and Puneet Sir joining us from Dallas. They are the core members of Omega Pyramid community in Dallas. So hello, ma'am. Hello, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Friends, I know we all are waiting because the most awaited speaker of the day is Shreans Daga sir, and we all are awaiting to just hear from him. So just before I give it over to him, I just want to give a small introduction about him, because we're going to have a lot of conversation with him about and know a lot about his journey. So a little introduction about Shreans sir is he is a successful entrepreneur, spiritual teacher, and transformation coach known for his ability to harmonize spirituality with business success and a vibrant social life. So he is a founder of Shreans Daga Foundation and the chairman of Pyramid Valley International in Bangalore, and he has dedicated himself to guiding individuals and organizations on their path to self-realization. So we have been seeing him a lot. There's a big list of things that I have to read out from his bio, but we know that he has met a lot of great masters internationally, like Greg Braden, Bruce Lipton, Jack Canfield, and the list goes on, and he has accumulated a lot of wisdom from them, and he's here to share it with us. Let's hear a lot of things from him in the conversation. Hello, sir. Welcome to the session.
Thank you. Thank you, Prithvi. Thank you all.
Sir, first of all, I got to know about you in one of the sessions which you were hosting, which was the Enlightenment Hour. And
Right, with Patri sir. Yes.
yes, and the most favorite and the moving episode for me was Shastriji's episode. So we all just loved it. And actually, Sampath and the team got inspired for this Infinity session by looking at the Enlightenment Hour. Sir, today we have the co-host Vaishali and Puneet sir. And this session is all about knowing more about you, sir. It's not any concepts that we are going to talk about. It's your journey, because it's so inspiring to hear your journey. So we want to know a lot more about things where you haven't shared out there. So it'll be great if you can open up and share your journey with us. And to take this forward, this conversation forward, I request Vaishali Madam and Punit Sir to please take this forward. And also, sir, they both were doing this Hindi and Gujarati sessions. We have pushed them for the first time to do this English session. So it's their first time. So I give it over to Vaishali Madam and Punit Sir.
So we want to know more about you. So, sir, how you came into the meditation?
So the year was 1993. when my father passed away. I was in second year college in Mumbai, and it was a sudden death. And myself, my whole family was in a state of shock. And over a period of next 3 years, I was going through a lot of grief, a lot of anxiety, a lot of insecurities, and I literally slipped into depression. And at the end of third year, I was detected with chest tuberculosis. And that was the time when I really broke down and I needed help. I needed some guidance. And I asked my sister if she can, I need somebody to guide me. And she said that one meditation teacher is coming to Bombay in next day, and she can request him to stay with me. That was Brahmarshi Patriji. And Patri sir came, he stayed with me, and he saw me taking a lot of medicines for TB. And because TB was a lot of medicines, 9 months course. And he asked me many questions about why am I taking this and what happened in last 3 years. I told him everything. And then he told me, your TB is only like a fire alarm, but the real fire, which is your anxiety, your grief, is something that you need to work on. And that is when the true healing will happen, when you actually heal that. Just by taking medicine, you're just suppressing the disease, but then something else will come up. So it resonated with me. And then first time he made me do meditation, he said, meditation will help you heal from the root cause. And first time when I did meditation, I felt really, it was around 40 minutes. I had a chest TB. I felt a strong energy flowing into my chest area. And I really felt very relaxed and calm and peace after that meditation. And that feeling I had forgotten in last 3 years. And then that arose my curiosity. What is the science behind this? How come just 40 minutes just by observing the breath, how come I am feeling so good? And that's how I got into meditation. And since then, my journey continued. And then Patisa told me to do meditation for next 40 days. He said, take it like a Hanuman Chalisa. And if you meditate for 40 days, you will heal yourself without any medicines, without just by meditation, no medication. And I took that challenge. And after 30 days, when I did my X-ray, I was due for my X-ray after 30 days. I went for that, and when I did that, the TB was completely gone. And that was such a profound revelation to me that, oh, without any dependency, just by observing our own breath, I healed myself. And that's how my journey continued. And since then, I've been a regular meditator every day of my life.
What made you to stick with the meditation?
Yeah, because not only did I heal myself physically, but when I looked at my life, I thought, when I just realized that in 1 month, I'm actually emotionally transformed. I'm feeling much calmer, composed. I have a lot of clarity now. Earlier, I used to be very confused. I realized that I have all the clarity. I knew, uh, uh, I was motivated. Earlier, in last 3 years, I disconnected with all my social life, nothing. And I started getting back to my old friends, relatives, and it gave me a zest for life. And then I realized that not only did it help me in my health, but also when I applied with my meditation, I was using power of creative visualization. And when I using all those techniques in my work also, I was seeing that my work life, I was getting immense success in my work also, because I got a factory which was a sick unit. There was a bank borrowing of 7 crores Indian rupees, and then I needed at least 2 crores to start the operation. So I visualized that I'm getting 2 crores and the factory is running. And after a week, I went to meet a buyer, and then he signed me a check of exactly 2 crores. So these kind of experiences started happening. So I owe all my success, whether it is finance, whether it is financially, health, relationship, everything, to meditation.
So that's very good, sir. What are the benefits experience that you get into the meditation?
I feel when you meditate, when I personally meditate, I feel every time I sit for meditation, I get up as a completely emotionally transformed person. I feel love. I feel when I connect to my own source, I feel that my source is the source of my joy, my happiness. And when I do that, I get up as a new person. I don't feel, oh, my happiness is dependent on anything outside, whether it is in anything outside, whether it is friends or relationships or wealth. I'm there to enjoy all of that, but I'm not dependent on that. So in a way, it has made me independent. It has made me self-dependent on my consciousness, on my source. I realize that this is my source, is my ultimate resource, and that has become my primary source of happiness. And of course, every time I meditate, I feel more love, oneness, sense of inner joy, calm, clarity. I get a lot of intuitions. I'm able to drop all kind of resistance. It has helped me to uh, accept the situations, bring a lot of acceptance, and uh, drop all kind of resistance. I feel all negative emotions resistance in some form, whether it is anger or irritation or frustration or some trigger, any kind of resistance. I'm able to drop it, or anytime it comes up, I'm able to be more aware of it and heal it, and or able to transform that emotion very fast. So I feel that is made me continue meditation every day. I feel meditation is not just for meditation. I feel it is supposed to make our life better, right? And I feel my life has really become. I can't imagine how my life would have been without meditation, because everything in my life I owe it. Any good things I owe it to meditation, because I feel that is what I've attracted into my life, and meditation has helped me to transform my emotion, to change, drop all resistance, to change my vibration, and because of a higher vibration or a better vibration, I'm able to attract all things into my life, whatever is my intention, whatever is my uh, uh, what are my dreams, my desires, everything I'm able to manifest because of meditation.
That's a
So
good, sir.
here I have one question, because you said you went through loss of a death of your father, and you were a youngster back then. So when meditation came to you, you were too young, and how weren't you skeptical about this meditation? Because how did you believe that just observing your breath could bring you out of this the problem that you were going through?
Yes, so I was very skeptical, in fact, but because my first experience was so good of meditation, and somehow with the presence of meditation, somehow I got that trust that this man is genuine. He's not there to just give me false promise. And I thought, there is, I had that trust in Sir. Secondly, still, when he left, I was very skeptic. What if my TB deteriorates? What if it becomes from bad to worse? So one weekend I did a Reiki course, another weekend I did a pranic healing course, another weekend I did a Silva method of mind control course during those 1 month, so that I don't want to leave any stone unturned. Whatever it takes to heal myself, I'll do it. And I was practicing meditation for 6 hours in a day. Because I mean, in intervals, but I said, I let me give it all. I will not leave any stone unturned. And finally I got the result. Yeah.
Wonderful, sir. So you would say that there was an influence of Patri sir in accepting the practice.
100%. 100%.
आपकी स्पिरिचुअल लर्निंग में पत्री जी का क्या रोल है?
So my whole spiritual journey started with Patri sir, and not only started, it continued all throughout, all along through because of Patri sir, because he was like a foundation and a strong pillar. And Patri sir also, the beauty of Patri sir is he always stood for truth. There was no deviation. Truth, there was no 1% or there were 99%. Either it is 100% or it is not there. So that was a big thing which I learned from Patri sir. But however, he gave us freedom to learn from all other masters. He himself gave us books of all other masters to read. Through him, I met so many new masters. Through the books, I got to know so many masters, and I went to different parts of the world to attend the workshops of different Western masters. But then, wherever I had a doubt or confusion, I'll again come back to Patri sir. So he was always an anchor in my life to give me the clarity, to give me that ultimate clarity and the truth. And because when you also learn from many masters, you also it also creates a lot of doubts or a lot of questions. A lot of more you learn, the more questions actually come up about life and things. And I'll always go back to Patri sir and ask this question, and I'll get that clarity. So, and also he gave me an inspiration. He gave me a purpose of life. He introduced me to this passion, my passion project, which is Pyramid Valley. So with that, I really found my purpose of life. And even staying with Patri sir, seeing his behavior, because he always walked his talk. Whatever he taught, he actually practiced in his life. So he gave me an inspiration to actually put everything into practice, right? Not just teaching for the sake of teaching. But as we all know, Patri sir, he was against any ritual or against mantra chanting or anything ritualistic. His approach was very scientific, and that was appealed to me, and that's what I applied. And every time, and as in more and more I applied, and even today, as in more I apply, I see results, right? So it was very result oriented. So and that's why I always loved Patri sir, adored Patri sir, and I feel he was a really solid anchor in my life.
So why you wanted to share with meditation with others?
So it's been quite some time that I started wanted to teach. Sometimes when you feel your life got transformed, and then when I applied it in all my business life, relationships, other aspects of our life, and after you get enough, then then you feel, oh, now how can I give to others, right? And when I achieved all my financial goals, somehow money making was no more exciting for me. I wanted to teach meditation. I wanted to give more of my time into spreading spiritual science. And since 2012, I've been wanting to do that, but sometimes, you go back to office and it is the same addiction of making money or the same social conditioning. You take you back to the old patterns, right? So that continued for almost 7 more years. Finally, in 2018-19, I took the plunge and I said, no, I was into commodities trading. So I said, no, I'll stop trading and I'll give more of my time into my passion. And that's why I started teaching then. Yeah. And now I realize that gives me the highest joy. That gives me the highest satisfaction. Yeah.
Sir, you said in 2018 or 19, you made a decision to actually get into teaching meditation. But, there's a stage where we are confused. There's a calling. We know that there's a purpose of life. But how did you get that clarity of your purpose of life to teach meditation?
I feel, if you're a meditator, if you connect to your own source every day, when you stay aligned, when you find your own alignment, we all are born with a purpose. I feel I was just it was more intuitive calling, that no, this is what I want to do. This is what I would be drawn towards it. And whenever I would used to teach in small groups between my friends or close family members. And every time I'll do that, I will feel great joy in it. Every time I'll hear their transformation, I will feel very inspired by that. So I knew that this is what is my calling. This is what gives me joy. And that is what I wanted to do it on a larger scale. So I knew what I was always drawn towards it. Whenever I teach, I remember anytime there's a spiritual topic between the friends, anytime the spiritual topic starts, all of a sudden I'll get excited and I'll get involved, So I knew this is where my passion lies,
The next is how you got into the Pyramid Valley.
So 2003, Patri sir told me that there's a land that we have seen in Bangalore, and I want you to see and see if you like the land. So I went to see the land. I loved the land. It was basically agricultural land, and he told me that you have to lead this project now, and I want you to be the part of the. I want you to be the vice chairman and the part of the trustees, and that's why I got into that. And in the moment I saw the land, I also feel that, oh, I found my passion. Somehow I felt that I felt drawn towards that purpose of, and got the dream or the inspiration to build a huge pyramid there. And we took 1 year to acquire the land, and then since then work started. And 2008 we completed the main pyramid, and since then there's been a constant somehow the new work happening in Pyramid Valley. And every time I go to Pyramid Valley, I get inspired to do something more. And I feel it's my calling. It's like a soul connection with that land. And probably Patisa's intention and aligned with my sole purpose also, where we had a common cause of building Pyramid Valley. And yeah, since then it's been a great journey. And again, I owe a lot of my success also to Pyramid Valley. I feel the universe is giving me whatever success or abundance in my life because I have a purpose to channel that energy or that or finance or money or my time for a great cause, which is Pyramid Valley. So, and I owe it all to Pyramid Valley.
So, what challenge you faced when you were running the Pyramid Valley?
So many challenges. There was a time when we had built like 20% of the pyramid, and the work had stopped for 3 months. There was no money further to build the pyramid because we were not getting any donations, or donations had dried up. Even my own financially business was going into some losses, so I could not. There was a limit to how much I could withdraw from my work. And I asked Patrisa, sir, work has stopped. Where will the money come from? He told me money will come from wherever it is. So don't worry. And after a few days, I had a windfall gain in my business, and and that's why I got the money. So I felt that a lot of times, because of that goal or the intention, even I felt I made more money than the work I had put in, or compared to my other competitors or other business associates. I made much more wealth than what others in my area of expertise was doing it. And not that I was super intelligent or anything like that. I just felt that I got lucky to take the right call at the right time, and the universe gave that wealth. And I feel because it was directed towards Pyramid Valley, universe saw me as the channel to flow that wealth through me. And I feel that's why I feel I owe it all the success also to Pyramid Valley.
Wow. So
Uh,
here I'm little intrigued about one of the aspects. So you are an entrepreneur, you're a businessman, and on the other side, you are into total service as well towards this. So these two things need totally a different kind of mindset. When it comes to seva, we have to be in the law of giving, right? And in business, we have to see what we receive. So how do you balance this, and what is the importance of law of giving here, sir?
So I don't see much difference. I feel you can apply spirituality in business also. And even in fact, what we see as material also comes from the spiritual dimension, right? It is all energy. And if you're in a right vibrational scale, if you're in a right emotional scale, if you're in a right vibration, that's how we attract wealth. I don't feel that's why I owe all financial success also to meditation, because I don't think that I manifested through hard work. I think I manifested through a better energy management. rather than better management skill or better time management. I think because of meditation, I understood how to manage my energy better so that I attract more wealth, right? So, and that is how I attracted wealth. So because of spirituality, I feel I got financial abundance also. And when you get financial abundance because of your spirituality, because of your inner alignment, then you know that is not mine. It is not mine. Then you know that it is meant for, I am only the custodian of this wealth, and it is meant for a bigger cause or a or something which is for a better good of everyone. Then I don't think I am giving. I feel I am, the universe gave to me, and I am only channeling it back. So what am I giving is not mine. So there's no sense of ownership, you know. You feel I feel I'm only the custodian of wealth, and to channel it for the right cause.
Beautiful, sir. We always think that there's give and take, but now we understand it's only give and give. It just keeps happening like that, right? Beautiful.
Right. Because what are you giving? What I'm not giving is not mine, right? I was not born with this. The universe gave it, or I also got from me. So I'm only channeling it. It's not that I am giving, right? Yeah.
Wonderful. Sir, we also had Vaishali ma'am with some questions. Ma'am, please ask your questions.
Thank you so much, sir. It was a very wonderful journey. So now we want to know about the message uh, to the seekers, like who are the beginners in their meditation journey. So we wanted to know the message, your message.
So I would say that meditation is not just for meditation. It is supposed to make your life better. It is supposed to supposed to make your behavior to change your behavior, to change your emotional state. So always check on an emotional scale before you sit for meditation. By the time you get up for meditation, am I feeling transformed? Am I feeling connected? Am I feeling love? Am I feeling inner joy? Am I feeling more clarity? Am I feeling more abundant? Am I feeling the sense of giving, or a feeling of interconnected with everyone? So that should be our everyday. That should be our everyday goal when we sit for meditation. A lot of time I've seen people have made it like a ritual. You know, oh, I meditate, and I've not seen much transformation in their life. So unless meditation is only a preparation, but the real life is the test. How you apply, how you respond to the real life situations, how your behavior changes in when you face challenges, when you face adversities. How do you face challenge? That is the true test of your meditation. When you are going through some most toughest time, how how are you able to stay calm and peaceful in that most turbulent moments? Is your true test whether it is actually helping you or not, whether it is really transforming you or not. So please don't think, oh, in my meditation I felt good, but the real test is when you apply it in your day-to-day life. Because otherwise people do meditation, great meditation, but when we wake up from meditation, we meet the same people, same situations in our life, who push the same emotional buttons, and we go back to the past. So then the transformation is very slow, right? And that moment when you are going back to the past, that time if you're aware, oh my God, I'm going back to my old self, and I'm here to break my pattern. I'll be more, rather than reactive, I'll respond to the situation. Or if I'm not able to control my resistance, then maybe I'll withdraw from the situation. I'll again meditate for half an hour, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, find my inner alignment, or stay in silent for some time, find my calm, find my peace, and then go back and respond to the situation. So unless we apply it, it is again, we're not really making a progress what we should achieve. It's like, I'll give you an analogy. Like from meditation, if you gain say 5 points with the help of meditation, and And so you get 5 plus on a scale of 0 to 10. And during the day, you go 4 minus. So next day you start with only 1 plus, right? But if you're getting 5 plus in meditation, but during the day, if you're able to even maintain that 5 plus, then next day you start with 5 plus, right? So the problem is we need to use meditation as a tool for transformation, not just, oh, I meditate, right?
Yes, that's very true, sir. Thank you so much. We have to maintain our balance. So that's correct. So we wanted to know about, sir, what is your message for the non-vegetarian and who are not doing meditation? What is your message for them?
So I don't like to force anybody to anything, whether they are non-vegetarian or whether they are non-meditators. I want to tell people what to do. I don't want to tell people what not to do. I am for meditation, not against non-meditation. I am for meditation, not against non-meditators. I am for vegetarian, not against non-vegetarian. I feel everybody has their own choice and everybody is creating their reality. I have met so many people who are non-meditators, but they are extremely balanced, extremely calm. And I met so many meditators who are extremely aggressive or violent, or small things they get triggered. So somebody can be a non-meditator and still can be very balanced if they are very aware. What meditation helps you is a great tool for transformation. It's a very powerful tool for transformation. But there could be many other tools also. So for me personally, meditation has been a great tool for transformation, and that's why I want everybody to meditate, to find the inner balance, right? Especially when we are living into the worldly activities, we tend to get pulled up. We tend to, as Prithvi said, when you said why you chose the word infinity, we tend to get identified with the world of things, right? We tend to get carried away with so many roles that we play, and we tend to feel that, oh, we have become dependent. Our happiness, we tend to think, oh, if I get a new car, then I'll be happy. If I get a new house, then I'll become happy. And we tend to forget that happiness lies within us. And when we meditate, we find that we connect to that inner treasure within, and we realize, oh, we are happy for no reason. We don't need a car to be happy. If I get a car, it's icing on the cake. But if I don't need to depend on getting a car to be happy, right? We don't then confuse pleasure for happiness. So meditation is a great tool to make yourself self-dependent. And that's why my message is meditate. My message is become vegetarian. 2 advantages. First is it will, of course, help you in your spiritual journey. Plus, you honors everybody's life. Everybody has a right to live. And it is our arrogance. It is a human arrogance where we kill others for our own, for just filling our own stomach. But we don't need to. We can still live a much healthier life and much better without killing others. So then why choose violence, right? And it has an impact also on our emotional health. The foods creates moods. Jaisa an vaisa man. So it has a direct impact on our emotional health. So not only we are harming others, but we are actually harming ourselves also. When we eat when we are killing an animal who goes through different kind of negative emotions because they know that they are going to be die, or the way they are being farmed, and they go through so much of torture and pain and anguish and anger and frustration. So we are carrying the same emotional molecules goes into our bloodstream, and then we become more prone to those emotions. And then what you feel about is what you bring about in your life. Then you'll attract more of those situations in your life. So one is an ethical point where why kill anybody, but another is we are violent towards ourselves by killing and eating those food. We are actually violent towards our own body. and body feels more stress because it needs more energy to compensate to even digest that food. So body gets more stress. So we are more violent towards our body and towards our emotional health. So forget others. Main thing it is good for your own good to be vegetarian.
Wow, wonderful, sir. And we have been hearing all these things in your sessions, which is done through Shreans Daga Foundation, and wonderful sessions, which is life transforming. Please tell us about Shreans Daga Foundation, so the vision of the organization.
So foundation mission is transformation. Yeah. So our goal is eventually how do I help people transform their lives and self-empowerment, not making dependent on anybody. As Patri sir made, that's what I learned from Patri sir, that he made everybody self-empowered, he empowered everyone, right? He didn't make us dependent on him, right? Today, even if he's not there, but we are all inspired to do our own work. So the idea is self-empowerment and transformation. That is the goal.
Beautiful, sir. Beautiful.
That's all his question. But now our Omega team over here on the Zoom. So we will introduce our Omega team and trustee. We have a Shini with us. Shini?
And we have been blessed. Personally, I've been blessed to be part of this Omega venture and the pyramid that we are, that we are planning in Dallas. And we will, based on your experience and the learnings from the Pyramid Valley, you would like to take your guidance as we, in our journey, sir. You'll be really blessed if we can be part of, our advisor group. We need your advice from time to time that we are going to take your learnings and learn from it.
No, I'm always there, and I've heard about this, and I'm so happy to know this, that you guys are all building a pyramid in Dallas and already acquired the land. I'm told that a good round of donations has also came in, so which is amazing. Congratulations to all of you. And I would say start by doing what is necessary, then what is possible, and suddenly you'll be doing the impossible.
Thank you, sir.
Because when our mission align with universe mission, then it is not our dream, then it is universe dream, and the universe will find its own way, and we'll meet the right people at the right time, we'll take the right action, and things will just happen. So just start doing, yeah. And
Beautiful, sir. Thank you.
keep your vision alive, keep your dream alive. Feel as if it's already happened. Don't think, oh, I'm going to do it. Feel it as if you have done it. It's already there. The pyramid is there. The action is only rehearsal, The action is only for fun. In your mind, in your emotions, you have already created it, right? That is the energy which I would advise that you all go with,
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Sir, we also have a Praveen Ji with us too. He's one of the trustee in the Omega Pyramid. Praveen?
Good evening, sir. My name is Praveen Billa. It's a great inspirational message, and you are truly inspired. We are truly inspired with your involvement in Pyramid Valley in Bangalore. So after hearing this message, we are at the same stage. Like we all, I think it looks like that history is repeating. While where you were in while building Pyramid Valley, we are at the same stage. We acquired land, and definitely we will. We don't have any doubts. We will build it. We will take it forward, and it is going to be a great example for international pyramid. Definitely, as Srini said, we need you to be part of it, and whoever are involved in Pyramid Valley International. I have visited there. Truly, really, I got those vibrations, and we wanted to have that one in here in Dallas. Definitely, not we. The entire universe is calling for that. So definitely, we need your guidance, and we want you to be. We want you to visit our land and bless give inspiration to all of us. And it is really, we are very inspired how you balance your entrepreneurship and meditation. Both need commitment, both need involvement, both you cannot give up other thing to do one thing. Like while doing meditation, you feel like missing business, or while doing business, both are equally committed. I just want to hear from you how you balance your time while doing meditation. Like you might be feeling I'm missing, there might be some important call on business side, and the priority, how you balance that. And definitely want to hear your message about Omega Pyramid, how we should take it forward.
For me, I like to start my day with my alignment. Because I know if I do it with the sense of alignment, when I am fully aligned with my meditation, when I'm with the right vibration, in the right emotional state, even in the work, when I go back to work, I will be able to attract things in my life rather than chasing. And then it's more about smart work than hard work. And I feel that is the way. I feel energy management is the key. I feel, and that's what we are, right? Human beings. Human is about doing, but being is about your state of being while doing what we are doing. Right? So first, I like to focus on changing my state of being, and then doing what am I doing. So for me, before I start my worldly activities, meditation is my most sacred thing, because I feel that is what leads me to my right state of being. And then from the right state of being, then I whatever I'm doing, I'll do better. Right? Because then the whole universe is working for me, because that is my vibration. When my vibration is when I'm in a right vibrational scale, then the whole law of attraction is working in my favor, right? When I'm in a poor vibrational scale, then the law of attraction I'm working is against me. Then it needs more hard work, more effort, more drudgery, and you're always fighting against the tide, and then because you need to compensate for the energy not flowing. But when you're when you start your day with the right state of being, when you're in the right vibrational state, then the whole energy is flowing, and then you're flowing with the current rather than against the current, right? And then everything becomes very spontaneous, very effortless, and the journey becomes joyful. I feel there's no destination. I feel the journey is the destination. The journey has to be joyful. If the journey is joyful, the destination will be joyful. If the journey is of pain, even when you find the destination, you'll get addicted to the pain by the time you find your so-called success. And then you'll chase something else to continue to live in pain. Right? So I feel the journey has to be joyful. And that's what I do to ensure that my journey is joyful.
So thank you so much. That's a really great message for us. And definitely, I don't want to take much time, but we want to meet you personally and invite you, and we want to learn much about how to balance these two things. We continue hearing your messages and continue attending your sessions. So thank you so much, and thanks for being a messenger. Thanks for being inspirational for entire pyramid and meditation community.
Thank you so much, Praveen. Thank you, and all the best. And definitely, anytime I'm visiting US next time, I'll let you know in advance, and then we can plan a trip. Yeah.
Thank you, Shreans. I got the opportunity to talk to you last 3-4 weeks back in my time.
Right.
Yeah. So we as Srini and Praveen and others said, we definitely need your advice, and we are looking forward for your trip to Dallas, so we can meet you in person, so we can take you to land, we can meditate, so you can you can give your blessings and energies there. Yeah, we are looking forward for that, sir.
Not my blessings, probably I'll get the blessings from that place. And I'm happy to, but sometime next year. Definitely, I have no plans as of now to go travel to US this year, but next year, sure. Yeah.
This will be the first a mega pyramid in entire North America dedicated only for meditation. So that is Patriji's greatness. We are doing this work, sir.
Lovely, lovely. That's amazing.
Right. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hi, sir.
Hi, Kavita.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for coming, and it's really great to hear you one more time. Sir, I wanted to ask you one question. As you are in this position, and we know we mirror ourselves sometime in relationship or in day-to-day situation. So how to raise our vibration, as we were talking about vibration and then attracting things and all.
Yeah.
And including that, do you ever feel demotivated? I mean, you have been doing a lot of things, but do you feel such kind of energies that are demotivating you, or you feel that you are also going in, your energy is getting drained?
No, so it happens sometimes, but but I take it as a spiritual experience. Or we all face challenges in our life, whether it is in our business or work or relationship or health. It could be any aspects of our life. I mean, whenever I see challenge as a tool for learning or tool to test myself. So I take it as a spiritual test, and the moment I take it as a spiritual test, I see that challenge as my teacher. What is it trying to teach me? If it is triggering me, that means there's something in me which I need to work on myself. There's something which I need to heal myself. So I take it as a teacher, as a tool for my transformation. And the moment I change my perspective, I realize that many times the challenges also dissolve. The moment, because then there's no more resistance. First thing is acceptance. You accept that, oh, I created my reality. I accepted. I invited this into my reality in my life. So that means I take responsibility for it. With that responsibility comes acceptance. And the moment there's acceptance, you are able to drop resistance. The moment you are able to drop resistance, then you can change your vibration. Then you can focus on what you want to see rather than what you see. So I try to, in my meditation, then I can go back into my meditation. I can see things what I want to see, not the present reality. I don't focus on the problem. I focus on the solution. I see what is possible, not what is there right now. So many times we get so sucked in or so obsessed by the current situation that we lose sight of what is of the potential. I feel potential is always bigger than the problem. So I go into meditation and then I find my alignment and try to see what is the best outcome which I want to see, and as if it's already happened, and I'm feeling the joy of that and the exhilaration of that. And when I do that, I realize that slowly the situation also transforms. Slowly the situation also shifts. Because this is how the law of attraction works. So, and this is how the best I can help the situation, not by worrying, not by feeling anxiety about it, but rather than seeing what I want to see. And because wherever a thought goes, the energy flows. So I want to give my energy to the great future rather than the challenging situation, challenging present, right? I accept the present, but give my energy to the future. Right? And wherever your thought goes, the energy flows. Wherever the energy flows, the universe shows. Wherever you focus on expands in your life. So I'd like to withdraw from the situation. I always like to withdraw my attention from the situation which I don't want in my life and give my attention to things which I want in my life. And even if it is not there in my life currently, then I like to visualize and give my attention to it so that I create that into my life.
Beautiful, sir. Beautiful. What I am taking away with this is the one line that you said, potential is bigger than problem. If we just realize that, we know everything is possible, right? And do we have Divya on the call?
Yeah, I think she's on the call.
Can you please unmute Divya also? She's also the core member of Omega Pyramid. community. Divya, please unmute yourself and talk.
Hello, hi Prithvi, hi Shreans.
Yeah, hi Divya.
I spoke with you a couple of times ago, a few months ago, along with
I
Pradeep.
remember.
Yeah, regarding Omega Pyramid. Yes. So I have
Yes.
one question, Shreyanshi. So when we take up such a big project and we are trying to expand the team, so how do we have the mindset of the people of the team be like?
How do you have the mindset of the
The team's mindset for this amazing the mega projects we have taken up.
I think having a common mission and not to get deviate from that mission, as if it's already there. And best thing is start by doing something on the ground. As you acquire the land, maybe plan if the money is only limited money for say foundation work, at least start the foundation work. Because when the work is there, the work will inspire everybody, that will bind everybody, that will motivate everybody. I mean, I am not some management expert, but that's how I look at it and that's how I do things. Uh, uh, that we never had if we would have waited for all the money to come to start the pyramid, we would have never started probably, We just, whatever money we had, we just started it, And then when people see the work, then it inspires even other donors to, oh, there's something happening on the ground. And when you go on the site, that site inspires you. And and then money starts flowing in, I feel start by doing whatever you can do at this current moment of time.
Sure, Shreyanshi. Thank you so much. Thank you for the wonderful session.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity. So my question was, I have heard about you that when you have two things, right? Yeah, one is your entrepreneurship and one is you are doing the seva. So for both of it, you need the different mindsets. And I have heard about you that for both the different mindset, you work accordingly. So for the entrepreneur type, you work with that particular mindset. And for the seva, you work through that particular mindset. So I wanted to have some, because I wanted to be like that. So I want some tips from you, like how do we do that? I know we heard about the balance part, you gave the answer for that. I just want some tips for that. So different mindset, how do you?
I'll tell you, you need different mindset, but you need same emotional set.
Okay.
Right? So focus on the right emotional set. Emotional set is same. And when you have the right emotional set, mindset will easily come in, because we are all, when we behave differently when you want to sell a product, we behave differently when we are the customer, right? Yeah. So it's naturally there, right? And our whole education system teaches us all that, right? So but what is common is the same emotional set. So if you have the common, if you have the right emotional set, whether it is into spirituality or because through spirituality you can get a right emotional set for even for earning money or for starting a business or any entrepreneurship, then mindset comes with, as you do it, even if you make mistakes, you learn from the mistakes, right? And that will come naturally to you. It is not something that and we have learned enough in our schools and colleges and through our education system or in our family environment, with our work environment. Everybody teaches you to make money. Nobody teaches you to, right? So everybody teaches you to accumulate. The whole social conditioning about, we measure success through how much money, wealth you accumulated. So I think that will all come naturally. But what is important, I'll tell you, is to focus on the emotional set. And from the right emotional state, mindset will naturally evolve, and then you'll attract money rather than chasing money.
Okay, thank you so much.
Beautiful. Yeah, thank you so much for patiently answering all those questions. And I would like Vaishali madam and Puneet sir also to thank and close the session.
Yes, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vaishali. Thank you all, the whole team, for being there. Thank you, Puneet, and thank you, Prithvi. Thank you so much. Really been my pleasure and privilege to be here. Thank you. And wish you all the best for your mega pyramid. Whole Dallas team.
Thank you. Thank you so much. As we know that you are in the vacation and taking out time for our session and being committed for your seva is really inspiring. A heartfelt thanks to you for taking out this time and spending with us and giving the insights and inspiring the Omega team for coming up with the Omega Pyramid in Dallas. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you all for your time and patience. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, friends. So I also want to extend my gratitude to the partners of this program, Meditation Magic from Dallas, Breath Universe from Australia, IFSS and Shambhala from India, and the PMC English, the streaming partner. And thanks to all the participants, thanks to the Omega Pyramid community. Thank you all for this beautiful session. We will see you all again in the next Spiritual Sunday session. So till then, have a great day and have a great week ahead. Thank you. Thank you all.